And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Bentley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The give from the gun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Clemens. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. You see his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
And the Utes are on the move. On the option. He'll pitch it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. The Utes headed quickly to the line.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There's a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And the Utes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
You just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Got out of trouble.
Catch the ball, dog.
And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I'll tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Give to the single back. Oh, he's got a chance. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And
Jackie
also
Robinson
started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Might be calling a hot route. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete.
Good hand threat. UCF transfer.
Home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He's got it. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. The Utes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Makes a grab past the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, boys.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Utes. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Guys, let's talk a little UCLA. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Working that left side now. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bruins are marching down the field.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quarterback on the keeper.
These read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunk of yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Kemp. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Bruins can really attack on this second and short. Quarterback keeps it. Turning it on. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown Bruins.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fair catch, called for and made. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
I love the job in coverage defensively there. A lot of people probably thinking they're going to throw for it short considering what the down and distance was, but they were aware they were able to force the incompletion, and now we got 4th down.
Now on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here comes the speed on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
And that's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They go to the ground. There he goes. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Utes will boot away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now they'll run it to the right here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for it.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Oh, he's got some space. And And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Bruins want to move quickly.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl, perfect weather conditions, with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back on the option to give. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And the Bruins will move the sticks.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
They've got him looking one. Now they're going to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Bruins have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Run it with the fullback. Touchdown, UCLA! They take the lead with the 6.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal thanks to the big fella.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield full force.
What a play.
Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The jet sweep pass. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense at an empty set. To the air, it's Dampier. Caught near the sticks, it's Parker. He's loose. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Parker. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Utes will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense is right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Decibels rising as
Freaky fucking Zeke, that's you, big dog.
From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And the offense got themselves themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here.
Better get there, big dog.
That's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression.
Oh, he's getting a hasty. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Stop playing, bro. My niggas always getting hurt first game. That's my best right end last goddamn. Man, bro, it's a
10 from the 30. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utah. The defense putting points on the board.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Marshall. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle.
Let me tell you something. When that guy goes in motion, alert, alert. He's a burner. I have to be 100% locked in and understand they can give him the football and he can burn. Great job by the defense being locked in on their keys and knowing that could be a possibility.
Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
Working into kiss my ass.
I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Tie game here late in the 4th. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Creates a little room. Fighting off the defender. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive alive.
The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. With the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Utes! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marshall. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. That's reeled in. It's caught. Oh, out of space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go
running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Bruins. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here's the handoff. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Utes are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. It's complete on the right side. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Part in the backfield. It's Parker. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Starting to feel a little pressure. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Makes the catch. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. power football with the run. Looking for room at the 30. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Utah! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Now for the extra point try late in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. He wants a big play here late. Finds a spot in the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and this offense knows what it's like. This is the 2-minute drill. We got to keep the pedal to the floor. Nice job getting the first down.
Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. All down.
Bruh,
He has
these
enough
niggas
to move
is
the
big.
chains.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's got him still on his feet. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. A first down run in the red zone. That's going for the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. To the air. It's Iamaleava. He's got it. They convert the 2 and they take the lead here in the 4th. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Parker. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires on the move. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance.
Snags it on the right. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. And so a huge gain is negated by an illegal forward pass. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yo. We ain't doing that. Okay.
I'll pull up tonight. But you prepare him on Monday.